Alright, hello. Welcome back to another episode of Fallout New Vegas. Episode 34, I believe, right? 34? When we left off, we finished up things in Honest Hearts in Zion, ended up siding with Joshua Graham and killing the Whitelegs rather than getting the Sorrows to escape. I said when I came back that I would put a bunch of stuff away, buy some ammo and meds before we begin the next one, and I've done just that. We're at 47 weight. Here are weapons, current armor set, aid, miscellaneous ammo. Bought a bunch of ammo as well from the various vendors. Here's what we're rocking for loadout. Very cool. And today we are going to be starting Dead Money, the DLC that everybody unanimously doesn't like. I like Dead Money quite a bit. I think it's just kind of a slog to get through, especially on very hard. I suspect we're going to have a bit of a bad time with the enemies that we're going to be running into and how the gameplay works, and the fact that we're going to be pretty much gearless through most of it. But we are headed down to the abandoned BOS bunker. And right when we get in, we find equipment storage, which is a bad sign. Gone to Sierra Madre. Corpse. Jar of cloud residue. Some whiskey. Okay. The Sierra Madre. Dead Money takes you to an extremely dangerous area of the Mojave Wasteland, a one-way journey until your business at the Sierra Madre is finished. In normal mode, you'll encounter new traps, enemies, and new companions whose lives are tied to yours. In hardcore mode, you'll be fighting the environment as well, a toxic city that erodes health over time. Companions are more vulnerable, and so are you. Dead Money is recommended for experienced couriers level 20+. If up to the challenge, continue on. The Sierra Madre grand opening awaits and has been for 200 years. Stay in the Mojave Wasteland, seek out the radio signal in the bunker. So now I believe if I try to go back up this way, this is now locked. Oh no, I can just leave. Okay, cool, never mind. Whoa, what's happening? Oh.
Come to a place where wealth, excitement, and intrigue await around every corner.
Around every corner. The Sierra Madre. Dead Money.
You've heard of the Sierra Madre Casino. We all have. The legend, the curses, foolishness about it lying in the middle of the city of the dead, buried beneath a blood-red cloud, a bright, shining monument luring treasure hunters to their doom. The world's most famous stars and entertainers were invited to its grand opening. An invitation was a sign of exclusiveness. The opening was supposed to symbolize a road to a brighter future, not just for the world, but for all who came to its doors. A chance for anyone to begin again. Except the Sierra Madre never opened. The war froze it in time, like a big flashbulb going off. The grand opening, one big ending of humanity. It's still out there, in the wastes, preserved, just waiting for someone to crack it open. But getting to it, that's not the hard part.
It's letting go.
It's letting go.
You guys ready for misery packed into like fucking 40 episodes? Because I am.
Are you listening? Good. From now on, when I talk, listen and follow my instructions. Play stupid. Play clever. Make the mistake of saying no. That collar on your neck will go off and take your head with it.
Collar, what are you talking about?
It's like that Pip-Boy on your wrist, except filled with explosives. A little radio of the old world. Just needed some tuning. Do what I say, and the collar will go off. Refuse, try and run, disobey me, I'll kill kill you and find someone else. There's no escape from here until I let you go. The sooner you accept your situation, the better.
What do you want?
That structure you see above the fountain, the Sierra Madre Casino. You need to break inside. Heist. Too many years in the making. But to get inside, avoid its traps, you'll need to gather a team. As I found, one cannot do it alone.
So I need others to pull off this heist? Who?
Around the villa are 3 other callers like yours. Caller 8, 12, and 14. Find all 3 and get them here to the fountain. Then we'll talk to her. And should you get any ideas about killing each other and taking the treasure of the Sierra Madre for yourself, a warning. All your callers are linked. One of you dies, you all die. If that's what it takes to make you cooperate, so be it.
Why would you do that?
Because in some respects, breaking into the Sierra Madre is easier than breaking human instinct. Greed. The villa is filled with corpses. Some killed by the dangers here, some by me. Others turned on each other. Once they realized the Sierra Madre could be theirs, they cared nothing for their freedom, their survival, or each other.
Are they all dead?
The ones brought here live on only in what they've left behind. Their marks, graffiti on the walls, and victims they've killed. Some tried to help, left supplies and healing for others who came. Their reward? They were tracked down, killed by others with baser instincts. Some of these murderers went as far as to leave traps behind them, turning markers for help into death traps for anyone following them. It killed some of them when they forgot where the traps were, or when they desperately needed the assistance they had cut others off from.
How many of these victims did you bring here?
Too many. This place is dangerous. And its quarantine measures, its hazards, have claimed many failures upon failures. Do you think I wanted to place collars on you to ensure compliance? No. If robots could have done this, I would have sent them. The Sierra Madre is a complicated lock. Cracking it open requires human hands.
Where's my gear?
The Sierra Madre has many defenses, means of screening guests for illicit or dangerous items. Your arrival here, weaponless, was not my intention. The casino, this villa, it takes anything with even a trace of radioactivity, traces of unknown substances, and returns it home, the bunker. The process is automated, and the casino itself has other similar services. I was unable to find a workaround except to send others in as tools. Still, I have not left you defenseless, and the Sierra Madre's security, in some respects, can help you if you are resourceful enough.
What do you mean?
This place is well preserved. Few who came here ever returned. All the treasures of the old world lie scattered about, virtually untouched. Search, hunt, craft what you can from what you find. The trash of the pre-war era can keep you alive. Food, knives, more. Use them. Even the villa's toxins and the residue it leaves behind can be shaped into tools and weapons. Gather it as well. Also, there is one more thing in your possession. A rifle that will keep you alive, as surely as the caller will.
What is this rifle?
It is a hollow rifle, a weapon I constructed when I arrived. I have since made superior models and modifications. For now, that too will have to do until you find other weapons, and I suggest you do. The hollow rifle's ammo is limited. Still, it should serve well enough. I fashioned it from the holograms of the villa and used it against the villa's living inhabitants.
The inhabitants? There's people alive here?
Yes, Inhabitants. Avoid them if you can. They are difficult to kill. Whatever has created them, bullets, explosions, energy, it can make them inert for a time, then they seem to crawl back up, restored. Perhaps it's the cloud. Perhaps something in their physiology.
What is the cloud?
The cloud is what blankets the sky here. You may smell it in the air. Copper and sulfur. Burns the lungs and seeps into the skin. As for its origins, I'm not certain. Pre-war industrial pollutants. Something in the Sierra Madre structure. It is unique across the wasteland. And deadly. It has kept this place preserved since the Great War.
Will exposure kill me?
The air here is lethal only if you enter concentrated pockets of the cloud. Too long inside one, you'll die, so be careful where you stand. I've seen some survive concentration of the cloud for short periods of time, if healthy enough. Others were too weak. Rebreathers, chemical suits, there is no protection against it. It decays all it touches. I found fighting it useless.
Is there any place safe to rest?
Anywhere sheltered from the cloud. Inside buildings, tunnels. Any place not exposed to the outside air. Anything the cloud has touched has preserved it one way or another. But only the holograms in the villa truly remain.
What holograms are you talking about?
Ghosts. They fill the villa. More in the casino. Much more. They carry out the functions the dead once did. They cannot be harmed. They only perform the same rote tasks until their power dies. They are of no consequence, except for the security holograms, the ones with the silhouettes of the armored Sierra Madre guards.
Why?
Most holograms perform specific functions. The security holograms, ever since the bombs fell, now perform their function. They will kill anyone they detect. They are immune to guns, weapons, EMPs, even energy weapons. Still, they have limitations. Their design limits their field of view, enough to avoid detection. Each has an emitter. Destroy or disable it, and they cease to be a threat. Still, at least they still work as intended. Other technology here is more of a threat to you. Notably, the villa's radios and speakers.
Radios and speakers?
Yes, music was intended to be broadcast all over the villa. Over time, however, the radio signal has decayed and emits a different frequency. Speakers and radios interfere with the bomb caller frequency and can trigger the detonators prematurely. It is an unfortunate side effect, one I did not anticipate. I was unable to calibrate the callers to block the signals. So, you'll have to make do.
Radios and speakers can set off my caller?
Yes, but not immediately. You'll hear a beep from your caller's detonator. When you do, step back, scan the area, and find the signal source. There are damaged speakers and shielded ones. The damaged ones you can destroy at range. Don't get close. You can't switch them off like a radio. The damaged speakers are sparking. Hard to miss. The casings are resistant to vandalism. Punching or hitting them will not destroy them.
And how do I destroy the radios and speakers then?
Gunshots, energy blasts, even spears thrown with great force can puncture their exterior. Shielded speakers can't be destroyed at all. You'll need to avoid them or switch them off via a terminal. I'll leave the method up to you.
I had other questions.
I am short on patience, and you are short on time.
What is this place?
Unfamiliar with the legend of the Sierra Madre? The casino exists. You are one of the few who look upon it. Where you're standing is the villa beneath the casino above. The wreckage. The villa lies in the shadow. The villa is a dumping ground of failed construction. Pre-war junk that has aged poorly.
I had other questions.
Ask.
How did I get here?
I brought you here. There are mechanisms in place once the traps across the Mojave are sprung. For now, your sole focus should be the Sierra Madre and how to get inside. Until then, you won't leave alive.
Alright, so find the other 3 people with bomb collars, bring them back here.
I've downloaded the instructions and markers on your Pip-Boy, in case you forget. And yes, I have access to that device on your wrist. Get the other 3 here. After that, I'll have more instructions for you. Do this, I'll let you go. I'll let all of you go.
Who are these people I'm gathering?
One is a trusted ally. Obedient, caller unknown, although the caller helps. The other 2, well, we'll have to see what the trap's got.
How am I supposed to find them?
Your piece of Rocco trash will help you, I've insured it. It can latch onto the signal of the callers and tune into their frequencies. The bomb callers come with radios embedded in them. You can eavesdrop easily. It was part of their design to listen in. They can even screen out white noise from the environment to allow greater monitoring.
Any suggestions for who I should get first?
Yes. Caller 8, the FEV reject, the super mutant. He is docile, predictable, and provided he's not starving, should be easy to command. I lost contact with him some time ago. Probably after he dragged you here from the trap. Find him. He'll follow you. Caller unknown.
What's FEV?
A long story. FEV, a virus with an even longer story. It gave birth to the docile one. Turned them into a super mutant long ago.
That's all I needed to know.
Good. If necessary, I will guide you through the villa's broadcast systems. If you get lost, return here, and I'll direct you. I've downloaded instructions on an audio log to your Pip-Boy in case you can't read. If you forget why you're here, let my voice remind you.
Let your eyes take in the luxurious expanse of the open desert under clear, starlit skies. Gaze straight on into the sunset from our villa rooftops. Countless diversions await. Gamble in our casino, take in the theater, or stay in one of our exclusive executive suites that will shelter you and cater to your every whim. So if life's worries have weighed you down, if you need an escape from your
Well, that's the gate. Can't go in there.
let go and leave the world behind at the Sierra Madre grand opening this October. We'll be waiting. Has your life taken a turn? Do troubles beset you?
Troubles do beset me. I'm stuck in this fucking shithole.
If so, the Sierra Madre Casino, in all its glory, is inviting you to begin again. Come to a place where wealth, excitement, and intrigue await around every corner.
I feel like I should be grabbing everything.
Stroll along the winding streets of our beautiful
Cosmic knife,
resort.
okay.
That's the way out after you break into the Sierra Madre's vault. Try to leave. I'll set off your caller.
Expanse of the open desert under clear, starlit skies. Gaze straight on into the sunset from
Guess we
our
can buy
villa
food here.
rooftops. Countless diversions await. Gamble in our casino.
Okay. Packs of smokes and cigarette cartons.
Or
Give us
sit in
chips.
one of our exclusive
Good to know.
executive suites that will shelter you and cater to your every whim. So if life's worries have weighed you down, if you need an escape from your troubles, or if you just need an
Let's
join us.
hit one of these real quick.
Let go and leave the world behind at the Sierra Madre grand opening this October. We'll be waiting.
Treasure's mine, assholes. Okay, buddy. No problem. Don't see nobody. Which is a good start. Turpentine. More Sierra Madre chips, that's good. Ammo, that's good. Less good that I don't have a gun. I need an actual gun to be able to do anything. Stim packs are good. A laser pistol. Kinda okay. Can I... Okay, we're good. There's a gun there. I got it. Okay. Fuck this hollow rifle. Let's use a gun I'm actually good at. Oh, so I guess we're headed this way. Something moving up there. Don't like that. Knife spear. Okay. Nothing. Dean's secret stash. Not so secret, it's out in the open. Oh wait, caravan shotgun's better than a single. And a cosmic knife, okay.
Watch out for the villa inhabitants. They're difficult to kill unless you chop them apart. If you can, blow them up or disintegrate them.
Ow. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, they are tough, Jesus. You don't even have a damage threshold, dog. Wow. Chop them up or disintegrate them. Alright, give me my knife. Dead. Ow. Oh yeah, I also grabbed some implants off screen. Nothing fancy. I grabbed the endurance one, the increased damage threshold one, the subdermal armor, and the health regeneration one. As I figured it would help us, which so far it looks like it will. Okay, hologram, you hang out there, buddy. Somebody up that way. Booby trap here. Disarm. Okay. gotta drink and heal where we can, right? Ghost Sight. Jar of Cloud Residue. Dude, I do not want to fight more. The fuck is that, like, triangle spamming? Find God in the simplest of beasts. Jesus, fucking fourth grader right there.
Interfere with the bomb caller frequency and can trigger the detonators prematurely. It is an unfortunate side effect, one I did not anticipate. I was unable to calibrate the callers to block the signals, so you'll have to make do.
A lot of coffee mugs.
Turn the noise off.
Sir Madre helmet. Another hot plate.
Puts dog in the cage, hiding downstairs.
Man, what a miserable life. You fucking die in jail in a nuclear apocalypse. Binoculars, don't really have a use for that. Weapon repair kit, might have a use for that.
Watching. Before you try and
Nothing
let
in the cell door, okay. No shot, actual armor. Hallelujah. Good lord. And I can repair it with the jumpsuit. And the eyeglasses. Holy fuck. Dude, real fucking armor. This has just made this entire fucking DLC way easier. Interesting. A detonator. Police pistol. Another helmet. Nothing. 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 308 rifle rounds. That's useful. Don't have a 308 rifle, but you never know when you need one. Crit damage, you say? Okay, it's a snub nose. Does it use 357? Yes, it does. Okay.
Don't let him make me hurt myself.
Chief's terminal. Unspeakable. Oh, look at that. First try. Disengage contraband room lock. Prohibited items. Sinclair's prohibition list is going to be difficult to enforce, and told him so. He claims we're getting an automated system that would confiscate items even the slightest bit radioactive or foreign and ship them back to the visitor's source address. Asked about items already in the villa, didn't mention the construction crew, and he dismissed it. Of course, no sooner than St. Clair gives his prohibition speech, his pal swings by the same hour, asking how hard-nosed we were going to be. Told me that he couldn't quarantine. He could keep me supplied if I didn't treat his friends with the same respect. Prick. Security system installation. Sinclair installed a new security system for visitors coming into and out of the villa. He doesn't seem to care too much about what to do when they're inside, only that we confiscate any personal items that could be dangerous or foreign, and make sure we know who enters and who leaves. Asked him again about watching the construction crews. He said that that's a villa matter. Great, that means the prick runs the show. As long as there were no more accidents among the crews, that's what he cared about. I barely tucked my flask under the desk before he showed up. He gets that disapproving look when he sees the hard stuff. No alcohol? History's sake. 1 out of 8 entries. Holy fuck. Oh! This is a fucking bar. Okay, let's read this one. Sinclair's visit. Sinclair did the rounds again today. Glad he left his ghostly entourage at the casino. Those walking light shows makes me wonder why he's even got on staff when they could blast us in a second. Otherwise, Sinclair runs a tight ship. Good to see in these days and times. Don't know how smart he is, trying to make a resort to escape everything in the outside world, but rich guys can make it happen. Even ones that have been hit hard like St. Clair has. Holding cell. Nothing much to report. Pretty quiet tonight. Even from Puesta del Sol. Imagine Morris up in the casino probably has more than enough with the guests coming in tonight. Poor bastard. Set up the radios so I can listen in on the gala event when it fires up, then left me out for the prisoners. If St. Clair doesn't want us to be too strict with the guests tonight, I may just toss the keys in the holding cage with anyone we pick up and let them unlock the door when they sleep it off. Communications. Set up the radio room downstairs to broadcast it through the speakers. Don't want to miss tonight's performance. The receiver down there is stronger than the desk radios we have up here. Stash some supplies from the evidence room down there to celebrate when my shift is over. Way I figure it, the rest of the guards will be too busy to check up on me. I can't fucking read today, I'm sorry guys.
I'll be good this time. I promise, Master. Just keep him away.
Door to the villa, very easy. Well, we don't want to go that way. I think we're going down in the basement. Let's just put on the pistol for now. I don't have a lot of ammo for this, and I don't want to use it all up. Where is the pistol? Police pistol. Here we go.
Knew you would come. Below the cage. Down to where I am. Maybe you saw the letters I scratched on the villa walls. A little farther. Follow my voice. That's it. The one in the cage. Dog. I had to lock him up. He keeps
I'll read that after.
disobeying me.
Must be in the other room. Oh, okay, it's the same thing. I thought they were two separate ones. Raxo cleaner, nothing I'm looking for. Chip.
That's me, there on the table. The disc. My voice. Can't take any chances, though. You may be some victim who simply stumbled down here. If so, can't let you let Dog out. No, not yet. If you're who I think you are, you came to fetch Dog. Use him to drag others here. Now I'll use you. And that Pip-Boy you're wearing. You're smart. Clever. The key to Dog's cage is simple. Take my voice to the cage above. Let me speak to the beast inside. Then you and we can talk.
Vending machine installation. Oversaw the street side vending machines installation today, all working, mostly because the casino crew was running the show. Finally complained to the chief about the machines. They feel like a company store. We only get a few casino chips with the paycheck, so we can barely buy anything. Chief says he's not sure the chips were Sinclair's idea, only if we had any problems with the machines, let him know immediately. Search and seizure. After another discussion with the Puesta del Sol crew, told Chief it'd be difficult to enforce the prohibition list, let alone the searches. Chief had the gala on his brain, said Sinclair put construction of the villa more important than patting down the construction crews for liquor and chems, as long as they didn't hurt anyone or each other. Got a little hot under the collar, Chief did too, told me to walk it off. This whole thing stinks. Chief's barely got time for me. Now Sinclair's turning a blind eye to things in the villa because his friend's running the show. No more parking tickets. One good thing about this assignment, no more writing parking tickets. Sinclair's laid out the streets so narrow, cars can't even come into the villa. Resources being what they are, he may not want folks to waste gas coming here. Cuts down on traffic noise too. Chief says it's more than that. Says Sinclair wanted the villa to be reclusive. Long as I don't have to worry about double parking snobs or chrysalises, gas hogs clogging the villa, I could care less. I wonder how he expects folks to get here, though. Seems extreme even for privacy. Interesting.
So hungry. Dog, back
What
in the
have we
cage.
here? You weren't who I was expecting. I'm disappointed. Still, even if you aren't my intended guest, you take direction. Good. You can't have been an idiot to figure out how to release me from my cage. Or perhaps you are, with that leash on your arm, and the one around your neck. With our collars and manacles, why, we may as well be kin.
What happened to your voice?
I'm the voice of reason. I sleep sometimes. Down in the basement, in the cage. Now that I'm awake, Dog goes back in the cage. Dog knows I'm here, but can't do anything about it. I'm his conscience. Keep him tame, keep him from hurting us, doing foolish things. I've been trapped in here for some time. Then you come along and let me out. So, you opened my cage for a reason. Now, I want to know why.
You have multiple personality disorder. Some trauma caused this?
Trauma. Yes, in a manner of speaking. Do you see these wounds of his, covering his skin? The bear trap on his arm. He placed his own hand in it. The name he carved in his chest. To remind him of who he is, he inflicts pain on himself to silence me, when all I try to do... He cuts, hurts, and tries to murder me out of him. He won't succeed, just makes me angrier. Dog is the beast. We simply change cages, like the ones here.
I was looking for somebody with a collar like mine. Where's your collar?
It's close. Closer than I'd like. Dog's been into things, needs to think before he eats, chew before he swallows. He's eager that way. Now the collar's a part of me. Inside. I can feel its electronic heartbeat, clicking and burning down below. Like before. It was cold and heavy before going in the cage. Now you're here, and it's pulling and kicking again, tugging like a leash. Interesting.
If the collar inside you is active, I didn't switch it on.
Really? Yet it led you here, to me. And now you're here, and it's burning a hole in my guts. Maybe it's crying for its owner.
How the hell did you, or whoever, eat one of those collars?
They detach. When segmented, they look like nothing more than metallic rad scorpions. And if they're attached to neck flesh, warm, red. Dog doesn't care what's on the body he's crushing in his hands. He'll mangle it, twist it, make it fit until he's full. Dog...
I didn't mean to skip through that. Maybe you shouldn't go around shoving old world tech in your stomach.
As if I had a choice. Sometimes instinct takes over, and that's when I go into the cage. It's like curiosity that way. After all, you wouldn't have put that collar on by choice. Perhaps it was your curiosity that caused that hand to close on your neck.
Forget it, I had other questions.
Of course you do. And so do I.
You wouldn't have locked yourself in there without some sort of key to let you out.
The key? Why, it's the old man, the one who brought us here. I hid the key on me so Dog wouldn't know. I just need the old man to show up so he and I can talk. If Dog was in control when the old man appeared, well, he would just do whatever he commanded, as always. And I can't have that.
Why'd you lock yourself in the cage?
No. Why did I lock him in the cage? I locked him in because I could feel him getting hungry again. There wasn't much time. If Dog roams, he gets into trouble. Eats things he shouldn't. Listens to others he shouldn't. So he's safer in here. We're safer in here. I hoped if I locked him in here, the one he obeys would come for him. Instead, I get you.
Ouch. If you locked you in, what if you couldn't get out?
Oh, I have the key. Always did. Hid it on the chain behind my neck before Dog came bursting out, eating everything he could. Wanted to make sure whoever came to fetch Dog spoke to me first. Got within reach. Instead, I get you.
If you weren't expecting me, who were you waiting for?
Don't play stupid. I already have to mind one child. The old man obsessed with the Sierra Madre, riddled with greed. Hoped you might be him when I woke up. All you are is his hand. You're the same kind of greed. Followed the radio, the broadcast, and now you're here, all confused. Not for long. You'll figure it out.
Why do you say I'm the same as the old man?
You're not him any more than I'm Dog. But that collar around your neck, you're an extension of the old man's grasp. Clumsy, perhaps, but a tool, yes. And once you get acclimated to the Sierra Madre, then you'll feel the same overpowering hunger the old man does. And then you'll be him, not just his hand.
This old man, what do you know about him?
Elijah. Human. Weak like all of you are. Feeling age circling him like starved dogs, howling for blood. To me, he reeks of age and failure. And madness. To me, he is simply the old man. To Dog, he is Master. His name, meaningless. Running out of years, hopes and dreams running through his withered hands like sand from the big empty. And scorched by the sun.
Scorched by the sun?
The old man, this Elijah, tried to hold the sun in his hands. Arrogance. Was cast down for it. Icarus' crime was to fly too high. Elijah wanted to bring the sun down to him. Arrogance.
What is he doing here?
Heard the call of the Sierra Madre, just like you did. Exactly the same way. Finds out it's more than a story. Comes to this shining, poisonous grail, this jewel of the desert. Dog knows him more than I do. Dog's always nodding, always obeying him, because he's weak and hungry and greedy for Master's affection.
So you're the one who knows how I got to the villa?
Of course I know. Even if I don't see it happen. Down in the cage, I hear echoes of the footfalls. Every time I
not
see
meaning to
one
click
of
and I
you,
keep doing it.
I know exactly how you got here. You couldn't help yourselves, any more than Dog can help himself. You heard the voice, the promise, and then you walked right into one of the old man's traps. Then Dog comes for you, drags you here.
You brought me here to the villa?
Me? You think I want to haul bodies around the wastes like a Brahmin at the whip? No. Dog does it. When the old man says fetch, Dog fetches. You were in a man trap, and Dog made his rounds and dragged you here. When, I don't know. But it must have been recent. Before the cage.
Why do you say that?
I don't remember you. That isn't surprising. What is that it was when Dog was out of his cage. Free. Hungry. He knows not to eat anything he catches in the traps. After that, however, so he dragged you here. You got spared. Dog must have fed after you arrived. Once he was fed, that allowed me out of the cage and put him inside.
Oh, the body that was in the bunker.
Do you remember how long you were out?
I don't remember, only woke up when my Pip-Boy went active.
Must have already been in the cage. Already had the collar in me. You're lucky Dog didn't devour you. Otherwise, we'd be closer than we are now.
I had other questions. Those radios, were you using them for signal interference?
They were here when I arrived, so I made use of them, in a manner of speaking. More their voices, really. These collars, they don't just track us. You can eavesdrop on them as well. Tune to a frequency, and you can hear everything someone is saying. So perhaps it's a good thing that Dog swallowed his collar. Anyone listening would find it difficult to hear past the digestion.
And the alarm sound outside helps as well, you're doing?
Very good. Yes, it's another layer of white noise to ensure privacy. Unfortunately, it's also acted as a dinner bell for the residents. As long as the holographic greeter outside is active, however, I can get by them. The holograms fascinate them. Ghost worship, perhaps.
Interesting. I need to get you out of there.
No. No, I don't think so. Even in here, I have more control than you do. I'm not leaving until the one who controls the collars shows. Not his voice, not his hand, not his lackey. Him. And when he comes to see me, we'll settle things. So go on. Go back to your master. Tell him I'm waiting for him. Dog may follow him. I won't.
If you don't come with me, he'll set off our collars, yours and mine.
Then I still win. I'd rather die in this cell than have Dog follow him any longer. Follow his orders, his commands, desperate for recognition. The old man, he has the need to hold on to the past, to the Madre. I'd rather be free. Let go of this shell than have it cage me any longer.
I want my freedom too. You think I like having this collar on me?
They all wanted their freedom at first. Then, they realized they could get inside the Sierra Madre. After that, their freedom wasn't important anymore. They couldn't let go, just like the old man. So you say you want your freedom? No. Even if you feel that way, it won't last. You'll forget, get greed blind, and you'll turn.
Sounds like Dog might be more willing to get out of that cage than you.
Dog? You're not talking to him now, are you? No. Even if you could drag Dog out of his cage, you still couldn't get him out of this cage. I put him here for a reason. If he could have escaped, he would have. So here he stays.
The key's in there with you and Dog.
Yes, but Dog doesn't know that. We don't share everything. Sometimes it's a blessing. Sometimes it causes difficulties. Now I think it's a blessing. It keeps you on that side of the cage. Now, you go fetch. Find your master. Bring him here so we can talk.
I could just tell Dog he has the key.
Yes, you could. And once he was out, all starving and hungry, what do you think he would do then? Be careful what cage you open, because he won't go back in it without a fight. He'll tear you apart. He won't care if it kills you both.
If he hears the old man's voice, he'll do what the old man says.
Dog obeys, yes. Why? Do you have some means of contacting the old man?
I can play his voice, yes. I have an audio log from him on my Pip-Boy.
You don't play it. If you do, I'll find a way to get out of the cage. End you. I'll murder you, crush your arms and legs until...
Calm down. Follow me willingly. I won't do it.
No, you wouldn't. If you did, You won't escape this place alive. I'd shatter every one of your limbs to splinters and leave you here.
What are we looking at for time right now? About an hour.
You think I'm afraid of your collar exploding, killing us? No. I'll leave you breathing, then keep walking until my collar goes cold. I'll prop your broken body in view of the Sierra Madre so you can see what you came to steal, forever out of reach as you die.
I can't convince you I'm not here for the Sierra Madre or the old man, so I'll prove it.
Prove it? How? Words are worthless.
I have the power to let Dog out of his cage. I'm going to prove it by not doing it.
No. No, you're not. Even though Dog's more docile, easier to control. You may regret this. This place is where creatures like Dog can survive. The people that fill its streets. He is as vicious, more vicious than them. His hunger can help you more than I can. When I am in control, this shell is difficult to fight in.
What do you mean?
The inhabitants of the villa, they are difficult to kill. They are difficult to kill,
God damn it, I keep
but
fucking
not to
pressing on my
devour.
mouse.
And Dog is always hungry. If he is with you when they fall, he will fall on them, end them. If I am with you, fighting will be far more difficult.
Even if Dog is more helpful, we can manage.
I am not sure you belong here. No, you don't belong here. Yet, you came this far, and I'm not interested in remaining here any longer. I'll unlock the cage.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Very well. Lead on.
Level up! Yay! Just keep stat dumping barter. That's the good stuff. Oh yeah. Oh, I could get strong back. That'd be good. I am oftentimes over encumbered, so the extra carry weight would be nice. Pack rat. You learn the value of careful packing items. With a weight of 2 or less, weigh half as much for you. Pack rat would be nice too to conserve space. I think we're gonna grab Strongback, and Pack Rat is another one that's gonna be on our radar for potential later use. Oh, beautiful uppercut. Bear Trap Fist. Alright, let's get you back. Which way did we come from? This way, I suppose it is.
I'll end you.
Yeah, kick the shit out of him. Not a fan of the lack of damage. I miss my survivalist rifle, man. There we go, fuck me.
It's your own fault you're here.
Those machines feed on Sierra Madre chips. There's codes that unlock other things, too.
I could bring you with me. Probably be good. But that's going to be for another episode, because we've gotten to our hour of time. It's a pretty good start. We got dog right off rip. Do the other save file, too. Always have a backup. Alright. Thank you everybody so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. In the next video, we will continue on with Dead Money and hopefully grabbing the other companions. I'm hoping this DLC won't be too difficult, but I suspect that it will, in some spots, be difficult. We're already seeing kind of a damage issue with some of the enemies, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Once again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.